Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to another round of Way of the Hunter, Nez Perce Valley, story missions and campsite missions and cabin missions and all the missions basically. And that was my controller cable. We are going to jump right back into the map. We are at the start of a new year, our third year on this map, day 7. And we have finally reached the part where the stories branch entirely. We also got a really nice melanistic wolf, so I'm very happy about that. Anyway, we are going to look at our objectives, and we are going, hey Tybor, we are going to investigate the area highlighted on the hunting map to locate Noah's son Timothy, aka one of the most annoying characters in this entire game. This kid, well, he's a 8-year-old kid, 10-year-old kid, something like that, so. He's quite possibly one of the top 5 most controversial characters in this game. Like, there are a lot of people who are just like, why can I not shoot this kid? Because he's a kid, and we're not hunting humans in this game, we're only hunting animals. But fun fact, he is actually the only NPC we ever actually see in the entire game. Like, he's the only person whose character model we ever see in the game world at the end of the story. Everybody else we only get to see in menu screens or in the comic book stories, unless they are a playable character. Now we are going to be careful as we're walking down here, because we are also still looking for a 2-star moose. So if we run into one of those, I definitely want to get it and shoot it. So that's why I'm still going to keep an eye out. And see if I can actually find anything, because there are definitely moose in this area. And I think that is actually the last cabin mission that we have to do. We have already fully unlocked 2 of the 4 cabins. Oh, we have a black bear over there. That's an adult female, so there should be a male somewhere nearby as well. We've already unlocked 2 of the 4 cabins, and the third one, the only thing we need to unlock is go talk to the owner and read their note again. Where is the male in that group? There's an adult female, I can see that much. But I haven't been able to spot the male. Not that it matters much, we're only going to need 2 more bears for the missions, and I know where I can find those, so it's not as important as it could be. Oh well. Just gonna ignore them then. They're probably gonna spook in a second anyway, because I haven't really slowed down. But no moose, sadly. Yep, there we go. They're calling. So they're definitely a 1-star adult. Okay. So absolute wildcard. We don't need him. I think those may have been moose. Whoops. Well, should be more of them around. I want to get this out of the way before we go back to our glorious duck hunting. Because we do have a new year, so some of the ducks and geese and scorp that we had in the last year should have gone from adult to mature. Which means we've got more that we can shoot. Because we are going to need a lot of meat. Any moose over there? No. Wild duck eating zone, okay. And there's the hunting stand. Oh, is that the birdhouse we built together with River's grandma? And also that looks absolutely terrifying. That is absolutely terrifying. I'm never looking into this birdhouse again.
You can't come inside. Stranger danger! Stranger danger!
Hey, I'm no stranger. I'm a friend of your dad and you're on April.
Yeah? Prove it.
We painted the fortress when we were young. I signed my name on the wall next to your dad's. My name's River Knox.
So what? Tell my dad that I'm not coming back.
Okay, sure. I just wanted to check to make sure you're safe.
Hey, wait.
Yes?
Can you stay here a little longer? I already read all the comic books in here.
Why don't you go back to your father?
No. 0 chance.
A bear might come and eat you.
That's stupid. Bears are more afraid of you than you are of them. It's more likely that you're gonna get struck by lightning. You're stupid.
Okay. I forgot he's the son of a hunter. Why do you refuse to leave the stand?
I'm protesting hunting. I don't want fluffy foxes to die, and I think bears should eat honey in peace. I'm a vegan, you know?
There's a lot to unpack here.
Are you laughing at me?
No. Being vegan is great for this planet. But so is hunting.
Planet? I just want to pet deer. And hug them.
Bad
I
idea.
don't think you should do that either. So, vegan, huh? What's your favorite food?
Chicken nugget. Don't laugh. My dad says it's not real meat anyway.
Where's your mom?
Probably in heaven. With the fluffy foxes my dad hunts.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I bet she was great. The best. My dad told me about his friend River, and his mother also died when he was born, but he grew up to be a badass stunt double. Is that you?
I think so. So Noah talks about me. What else did he say?
He talked a lot about you and summers you spent together with Auntie April. He made me this scavenger map with riddles to find some treasures like you used to do. But I know it's just part of his sneaky plan to get me to come out of here.
Can I see the map?
I'll give you the map if you make me a promise.
Okay, I promise.
Solve all the riddles and come tell me what you found.
Your dad wouldn't be happy about that. I think the riddles are meant for you.
You promise.
Okay. Okay, I will.
The first riddle is in the chest below the tree. And one more thing. If you see Cinnamon Sky, don't shoot her, or I will hate you forever.
Cinnamon Sky?
It's my friend. Red fox with black stripes. Can you take a picture of her for me? I want to know how she's doing.
Huh. That sounds like a very rare melanistic fox. Are you sure it wasn't Mud?
Yes, I'm sure. I've seen her 100 times.
Okay, okay. We'll find her. See you later, Timothy.
Spoilers, you cannot find Cinnamon Sky on the map. You can only see her during story cutscenes. Or during story missions. Alright, let's look at this first riddle.
Toothless nature is weeping with ashy tears. We were overcome with our worst fears. When he arrived, we were praying for River, because everything he touched started to wither.
Okay, so he writes shitty middle school poetry. Got it. So this is one of the branches of the story mission. It will basically require you to go to specific places on the map, find the hidden treasure box there, and then find the next riddle. This one is actually the quickest one to do, because it is literally just go there, find the box, listen to the audio, and then find the next box. And you do that 3 times, and then you have to advance the rest of the missions in order to actually proceed. Now we are going to take a moment here. Oh my god, this is blinding. Just to do a quick check on whether we have any animals that we need here, because this lake has a little bit of everything. I'm just currently getting flashbanged by the sun's reflection on the water. Oh my god. But I think it's a bit too early for anything to be here. Except maybe the elk and the moose, but I don't think they drink here often. Oh. There's some mule deer over there. Okay. I have a moment to call you guys. Let's see if we can get a adult or mature low fitness mule deer out of that. And we have movement down there, which I'm guessing is probably the black bear that's drinking down there. Let me actually use the photo mode drone for a second. Oh yeah, that's the black bear. So we're just gonna sit here for a bit, try to call the deer, see if we can get anything. Oh, we got one coming in. 1-star adult, I like that. I like that a lot. Now he just needs to be under 40%. Because the cutoff for the collar is 50, so there's still a chance that he might be between 40 and 50%. Let's have a look. I think I'm gonna call him one more time and then I'm gonna shoot him and come over and see what he actually is. So it's about 150 meters. Boom. Dropped like a rock. Dustin Richards. That is one thing that bugs me about hunting games is mule deer don't come into calls. They don't make calls like whitetail. Hunted them for 30 years. They may snort at you before they spook. That's about it. Welcome to the chat, Dustin. I think this is just one of those things where you have to live with the trade-off of game versus reality. Because yeah, you could make it super realistic and make sure that they don't call or call almost never, but then most people would not be able to hunt them because most god damn it, he's 45%. Because a lot of players are not actually real-life hunters and they would have a super hard time just trying to get animals. So I think that's just one of the trade-offs that has to be made when making a hunting game. I know it's the same thing with roe deer in this game. We have roe deer where I live, and I have lived in this area. I was born and raised in the area where we have these roe deer, and I have been back for visits multiple times since. And in all that time, I have never heard a roe deer call. But in the Transylvania map in this game, you hear them bark a lot. And that is just one of the trade-offs for finding them, because otherwise I don't think anybody who is not a real-life hunter would be able to find a roe deer in this game. You're a monster. Young, I don't care about you. That's fine. We're moving on. But yeah, would be a nice immersive setting or something like. That would be nice to have in a game. It's just like fully immersive mode. Deer only call as often as they do in real life, and then just watch where the chips fall. Now we are going to proceed to this area slowly, because we do still need a bunch of mule deer and a bunch of foxes, all of which are in this area. So if we're lucky, we might still be able to find some. Sign me up when they do. Yeah, would be nice. Oh. There's another one. Adult black bear. Okay. Well, I also don't need you. But I am going to try to get to the Bear Chimichurri mission so that I can harvest those 3 stars that I found earlier, and I hope they haven't died of old age. I play on the hardest mode already. Best game for hunting out there. Yeah, from what I understand, I'm not a real-life hunter myself, but from what I've heard from real-life hunters is that as far as hunting games currently out on the market go, Way of the Hunter is the one that's closest to real life. It's obviously still not realistic in many aspects, but it's the one that's the closest. And I'll honestly admit I could not do the hardest difficulty. Like, no hunter sense would just... I would die. I would not find anything. It would just be an exercise in frustration. So I'm playing on Adventurer like I always have. The medium difficulty or the default difficulty. And that's been working out fairly well for me. Alright, now when we get to this area where we are supposed to find the treasure box, we are gonna have to look around for it a bit because it is a pretty small box in a pretty big stretch of forest. Oh, that's just the same black bear again. Okay. Hopefully we'll be able to find it fairly quickly. Oh, there's mule deer. It's the closest, but now if Ultimate Hunting wouldn't made their game look cartoonish, it would compete with this one, but it hasn't come out yet. I'm really curious to see where Ultimate Hunting goes. I know it's been in the making for a long time. So we'll be curious to see how that turns out. Alright, we're still pretty far. Let's go a little bit closer. Alright, let's try the caller again. Let's see if we can get any mule deer from this group. We do still need 4 of them, so I really hope that we're gonna find some really low fit ones soon. I do know the one that is solo next to the train tracks. That one is also low fit, so we're gonna have to check on that one, see if it's actually adult by now, and if so, maybe we can take it. We do have 2 of them coming in, actually. Let me pop up a stand. So we can see if they are matures or adults. Adults? Okay, there should be another one. Oh, also adult. Okay. 2 adults is not bad. I doubt I will be able to get both of them at the same time, but if we can get at least one of them and maybe have him be under 40%, that would be great. I guess we're gonna have to check which one of them has the smaller racks. I played the Hunter Classic a lot with one of the devs of Ultimate Hunting, and they first had graphics like this, etc. Now it's changed to graphics almost like Hunter Call of the Wild. I have never played Classic. I did play Call of the Wild a little bit. But yeah, like I said, really curious about seeing how Ultimate Hunting turns out in the end. Oh, are you guys really going through the bushes? This is for Ultimate Hunting, yeah. Yeah, I know Classic is probably not getting any updates anymore, but from what I understand in terms of like the actual hunting, it's really good. It's just the graphics are so old. It's definitely a game that's showing its age. Alright, you're not supposed to glass with sights, but we're actually going to use the sights because we have better magnification here. You are pretty uneven. Where's your buddy? There you are. So yeah, this one is pretty uneven. That should be pretty low fitness. You, not so much, so I think we're gonna go with you. Let's have a look. Classic, love the game, been playing it since it came out. Yeah, that's a lot of the more hardcore crowd of Way of the Hunter are former or still current classic players, from what I understand. Okay, we've already got this need zone, apparently. Let's have a look at our deer. Both lungs. 13.17! Oh my god! Yeah, you are going in the lodge of shame. You are definitely going in the lodge of shame. We are gonna taxidermy you. Let's go. 13.17%. That is just... that hurts. We did that hurt a favor by taking him out. Oh my god. In real life, that would not have survived the last winter.